Hey everybody, it's intuitive energy healer Kathy Weiss here. Welcome to Monday Messages and this week's live intuitive energy reading. I am coming to you live from my reading room here in the Central Coast of California. And I'm super excited to dig in this morning or this afternoon. But before I do, for those of you who are just getting to know me or maybe meeting me for the first time, I am an intuitive. So, what this means is that I can feel and interpret your energy, which is very present based, as opposed to perhaps someone who is picking up on vibration and energy in the future. I'm 100% like, this is what's happening right now. And here is some healing messages and guidance that can propel you forward from where you're at today. And I'm hearing to drop down a little bit of trivia. So, did you know clairvoyance, which means clear seeing, which is when someone who is clairvoyant gets quiet and still, they see images or pictures in their mind that are descriptors of what's happening for someone else, or clairaudience, which again, get quiet and still and then start to hear words, phrases, and sentences that are meaningful and helpful for someone else. Those are both a byproduct of a long-term consistent, dedicated yoga practice. And for those of you who know me in my light worker as an intuitive and a healer, I have also been a long-term yoga practitioner and have been practicing yoga for 22 years now. I swear I started doing yoga when I was like 5. And I've also been a long-time meditator and have had a dedicated meditation practice for over 10 years as well, and have been teaching yoga for 12 years. So just know that anyone can develop the skills of intuitive and energy healing if they're interested in dedicating the time and energy to do that. So while I am very, very gifted and I'm very natural at it, know that this is available to anyone. So, last week was really interesting. If you watched last week's video, everyone was like shouting out, like, pick me, pick me, pick me. And this week, the energy is a little bit more chill. It's like, yeah, pick me. I'm really curious about what's going on. I'm curious about that thing you mentioned where it's like just outside my eyesight. And if I could just get a clear picture, I'd know what to do. You're like really chill this week. That being said, I do have this beautiful crystal with me. It's pink and black. It's interesting. It's more pink on that side and it's a little bit more black on this side. And this helps to support and promote the energy of the heart region, heart chakra, which is heart, lungs, upper chest, arms, and shoulders. And I grabbed it because I did hear that there's someone who is having some heartache or some heartbreak or something going on physically in that region. So again, heart, lungs, upper chest, upper back, shoulders, arms. So know that even if your name isn't in the cup today, or if your name doesn't come out of the cup, today's reading is going to be very supportive for you. And you're being encouraged to watch the whole thing, even if this isn't your name, because the energy is also supporting heartache, heartbreak, or even something physical in this area today. So right before I start the video, I always set an intention that the right person come out for the right reasons. And often the right reasons are that the reading is going to support not only the person whose name comes out, but generally has information in it as well for anyone who's watching, which is why generally that one person comes out. So without further ado, I always have to close my eyes or look away because I just love everyone's messages and they're really sweet and kind today. And I don't want to sway myself. So, okay, I'm just kind of like feeling like where the energy wants to land today. And okay, let me close my eyes. Give me a second. There's like 3 right now. Okay, it's not that one. It's one of these 2. I think it's going to be this one today. Keri, with a Keri. Keri, congratulations. You are this week's winner. And I feel like it's the first time that you and I have met along the way here. It's the first time that I've seen your name in my teacup hat. So, congratulations. And know that for everyone who shouts out, I do a brief mini energy reading. So, you can kind of think of this like the little sample that you get at Trader Joe's or Costco. And that if you want the whole package, what you would get is about a page long of these types of notes. Okay, so but this is just kind of like a little mini taster. Um, and what I'm going to do is read what I have written down for you, Keri, and then we'll pull a card from the Mother Mary Oracle deck, which is an intuitive, inspirational tool that I like to use to drive the conversation forward. So, Keri. Oh, yeah. Okay, this was interesting. There's an image of I have I have lip gloss with hair in it. You guys, this is like real life live. Here we go. Okay. Keri, I have an image of you and you're standing like with your feet in like this cartoon like glue. It's like yellow, and if you're trying to pick up your feet, it's doing that like wah, like stretchy thing, wah, and like slamming your foot right back down into this glue, and it's holding you fast. It's like holding you right in this place. And so, if you're just joining us now, I'm doing a live reading for Keri. And if you have questions or comments, please shoot them down here. Or Keri, I even forgot to say, Keri, hey, if you're with us, let me know so that we can address each other a little bit more specifically. Okay, so Keri, back to your reading. So you've got your feet in this cartoon sticky glue, and it's like, wow, kind of weird. Not weird, but just like very cartoon-esque is the image that I'm seeing. And what I heard was sometimes we are not meant to move forward. Okay, hear that again. Sometimes we are not meant to move forward. So this image of the glue holding you in place is just a visual clue that is telling us that where you're at right now is where you should be, and you don't need to be looking or seeking elsewhere for fulfillment and satisfaction. Okay? So what it says next is so we're not meant to move forward until all of the lessons are learned. Okay, so there's a reason why you're kind of in this stuck place, because there is some other thing that you need to learn or experience for the benefit of the growth and expansion of your soul and who you are as a human in the world right now. So the next part of the message says, be at ease with where you're at and just be calm in the glue. The more you fight it, the more it's going to get messy and tangled. And if you can just be easy and be comfortable and be like, I'm standing here in this glue. Check me out. It's pretty awesome. The sooner the lessons will come and resolve themselves, and I kind of just go. I'm a dork sometimes, you guys. The sooner that like glue-like substance is going to dissolve, and you'll start to loosen up and feel free and ready to move forward again. So know that what you need will arrive in perfect time. It will arrive naturally. You don't need to go out and fight for it or seek for it. And again, there's a repeat that says there is no need to go forward now. Okay, so you can really, really be at ease and know that it's not forever. So I feel like, or what I'm hearing, not only from you, but from many people who will watch this video, is that when we're in that place of stuckness, we're in the glue, we get really anxious that we're going to be there forever, that the situation is never going to change, that we're never going to be called forward, we're never going to learn what it is we need to learn. But I am assuring you, the lessons will arrive, what you need will arrive, and you will know when it's time to go forward again. Okay, so I am going to draw an oracle card to give you a little bit more like healing messages around that, and then we'll go forward from there. So I'm just going to give my cards a really quick shuffle. I'm super hot right now, you guys, too, which is interesting because it's not hot in the house. Whatever I'm saying is striking a chord really deeply with someone. Like, you can probably even see like my skin is getting like super flushed right now. And it's totally not me. Like the more I even talk about it, the more like heat and redness is building in my face. Wow. So like really super intense messages are coming through for Keri and for whoever else is watching. So, woohoo! Yeehaw! I feel like I need to go like stick my head in the refrigerator after I get done. So Keri, if you were with me live, I would ask you if you wanted me to cut the deck or pull from the top, and I heard top so loud and clear. And the card that came out today is Our Lady of Great Power. Um, and I just concur with that. I was just saying, if you're just tuning in right before I pulled the card, that there is so much energy coming through right now that my face is like bright red and on fire, like with so much heat from this reading today. So, Our Lady of Great Power. Hey, one more, just a sec. Look at the card and notice what pops out or really sort of speaks to you in the image. And there's so much calling me today, I don't even know where to start. But the first was this image of holding the child, and then the radiant light jumped out at me, and then lastly, this heart at the bottom. And it was sort of this sense of like cradling and nurturing your childlike self right where you are. So the first part of the message was about being stuck in glue. And give me a sec. When you think about it from the perspective of a child, we never rush children to grow or move forward any faster than is correct or appropriate for them. And the same should be true for us as adults. Do not force the forward momentum. It will happen in the best, most appropriate time possible given the situation. Ooh, just drops like straight up clairaudient on you guys right there. So hopefully that's making sense, because when the clairaudient messages come, they flow through me in about 2 to 4 words at a time. So I have no idea what's coming next. And I also really don't hold on to what preceded it, so that I can really hear and just speak what's coming right when it's coming. So hopefully Keri and anyone else who's feeling stuck, that made a lot of sense for you. So I am going to drop into the guidebook for one quick second, because this deck in particular has a lot of healing messages, and I choose not to memorize it. Rather, what I choose to do is look and see what jumps out in the moment, which I know is then the appropriate information for the person who is receiving the reading today. So Our Lady of Great Power says, "My robes form the heaven above. In my sacred feet the earth spins. In my eyes the stars of the night sky are born and shine. My hair forms galaxies, and in my heart many suns burn with divine love." And I feel the essence and the radiance of all of the galaxies like really forming up and supporting today's reading. I'm still like burning up on fire. So it's a really strong message today. It takes a truly great leader to be a great warrior for love on this planet. Keri, you are meant to be a warrior of love, and you're meant to do that from the place in which you are standing now. Your presence is a flame that sparks the light for others. No wonder why I'm so hot, Keri. Good Lord, sister, your presence is a flame that sparks the light for others. And I am like literally burning up with your flame right now. So thanks, sister, because I'm going to have to like take a cold shower after hanging out with your energy today. Oh my gosh. And what I'm hearing is like, we love you so much. Don't fight this time, because you are just lighting a pathway for so many other people, and that is a blessing and a gift, and it's okay to just be where you're at and do that. Like, it's incredible. Just hang out and love that you get to do that, and not need for there to be anything else going on in your life for you to have a powerful, meaningful, long-lasting impact on others. And that is like the most wonderful thing in the world. Our Lady of Great Power comes with a special message from such inspired spiritual leadership, which is the leadership of the Heavenly Mother herself. She tells us that no matter what we may be trying to accomplish upon the earth, she has the power to assist us towards success, and that power is beyond any obstacle. No matter whether it's a personal matter, social, environmental, legal, financial, spiritual crisis, basically anything, you can pray to her and she will provide you with what is needed. But what I'm hearing right now is that really all you need is that calm awareness that you are in the right place at the right time, and this fire can just pour forth out of you, and light other people up the way you are lighting, like literally lighting my skin and my body up right now. So that is 100% you, because I kid you not, before I started this video, I was kind of chilly. I was like, oh, it's kind of cold in here. And now I'm like burning with flame. So, like, that's incredible, and it's a gift. And I just keep hearing over and over and over, know that you are a gift to people, and that that is the greatest blessing you could possibly ask for. Okay, and then finishing up, you know to remain true to yourself, even if you're in partnership or collaboration or joining forces with others. You're being asked to allow yourself to be helped so that you can become an empowered channel for her grace, divine grace, to reach the world. Be open and know. Be open and know this is it. You're in a very sweet, sweet spot, and you don't need to fight or struggle against it. Oh, whew, I can feel the temperature coming down a little bit. Like I can feel your relief. Not that your fire and your light isn't going to shine, but that hearing this is really a relief for you. And I can even feel like my heart rate starting to come down and my body temperature coming down with you. So, Keri, thank you for letting me hang out with you. I feel like, oh, I gotta like put my hair up and like get a fan on me, sister. You're amazing. Thank you so much for putting your name in the hat and letting us all share and experience this reading with you, so that other people can see how powerful and connected an intuitive energy reading can be for them. So if you threw your name in the hat today and it didn't come out, or if you're just watching this video and now you're really intrigued or curious, or you're also in this place of feeling stuck, or like you've got it all but something's kind of like not right or missing, reach out to me right here with a question or a comment, or you can head over to my website, which is kathy-weiss.com. And if you do that right now, in the next little bit of time there, you can save 20% off of your first intuitive energy reading with me. Just grab the coupon. It's hanging out right there on the homepage. And I look forward to seeing you and reading for you and passing along the healing messages and guidance that you need to help you manifest what your soul is desiring. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and have a beautiful rest of your day whenever it is that you watch this video. And I will see you again next Monday for another live intuitive energy reading. All right. I love you guys. Namaste.